think the key word here is partnership. Yes, there is a commercial relationship. We pay for a service, but I feel that, the overarching ethos between the two organizations is what is best for the patient. We cover all the basic elements. So Bank Partners fills the shifts. Very importantly, fills it mostly with bank, which is more cost effective. Make sure that everyone who is working on our bank is trained, compliant, and supported. They get paid on time. They are heard and listened to. The other thing that Bank Partners does well with the trust is you're not afraid of innovation. So Bank Partners will look at process and say, well, we can actually stand something up that's a bit different, and we'd like to try an experiment, which we are often quite keen to do. So yeah, I think that whole spirit of, patient care comes first, innovation, that's worked really well. So for example, COVID, which was, a once in a century event for the NHS. Bank Partners stood side by side with us. When we were working till like 10, 11 in the night, Bank Partners was there. No extra costs. No, it was just about, right, we need to get this done. It didn't feel like a business that you were a customer for. It was more like this was an extension of our own team. So that's how I feel that, Bank Partners has certainly helped the trust achieve strategic goals. So COVID time, it was all about fill, which they did. Post-COVID, it's about recovery and, rationalizing the service. How can we make it more efficient? How can we onboard more people? How can we bring down the cost? Right now, in terms of our unit cost, it's gone way down. So we are operating as efficiently as possible. We're beating all of our targets when it comes to efficiency in the provision of temporary staffing.
The temporary staffing workforce goals change ever so frequently, and the reason for that is purely based on the demand of temporary workers. We know very well in certain periods of the year, demand can naturally fluctuate upwards, and there are periods of the year where things seem to calm down. So in terms of the requirements we often seek from bank partners can change, and it does require their agile expertise to support with the ever-changing requirements of the trust. We're supported by our on-site operational team. For instance, we have weekly operational calls, we have more formalized meetings. So for example, we have the monthly reviews alongside the quarterly reviews. But on a day-to-day operational basis, we're in contact with the on-site bank partners team who support us with a variety of challenges. So some of it could be recruitment, it could be payroll. There's also instances where we've had to meet with applicants who need our support. As a temporary staffing workforce lead at BHRUT, it's imperative that we work collaboratively with our partners within the NELICB. More recently, we've had a closer collaboration with colleagues at Barts. We have a shared responsibility to collaborate with each other, and the reason for that, it enables empowerment within the workforce. So for example, although we work in 2 or 3 different locations, in terms of hospital sites, the reality is it enables workers to seamlessly work across the different sites.
By ensuring that, we have that contingent supply, whether it's bank or agency, we make sure that, people are certainly less pressured on the ward. And that does, go a long way in terms of ensuring, staff well-being, they're less stressed. They feel more fulfilled because they are able to give, deliver better patient care. And that's, the frontline staff, but also the back office staff too. making sure that, you don't have issues and queries with invoicing, making sure that, a lot of the problems that you might have to battle on your own, you have a partner who will intervene for you and actually take that burden.